Hello, dear students, Jai Hind. Very good morning. Welcome back to our e-learning session. Now, dear student, in the previous lecture, in lecture number 14, we have already covered the topic of time, distance, and speed. Okay. Now, actually, I have seen one particular behavior of the student, dear student, last year also. Actually, what happens? Maximum students are feeling difficulties in those example where there are no formulas involved. Understand? Because once if such examples are there where the formulas are involved, then the student would like to just implement the formula and solve the example. Okay, but even in compound interest, dear student, there is just one formula which you need to remember in solving the example, but it might not happen in the examples which we have started in our previous lecture number 14, where the examples were involving rather than the formula conceptual applications. Now, dear student, just try to understand whenever no application of formula is involved and you have to solve any particular example, what is required on your part is simply the logic, which is actually in nowadays it is very important for each and every student to learn the application of the logic everywhere. So the topic which we are going to start today in our lecture number 15 does not at all involves any utilization of any specific formula, but simply utilization of the concept application. Okay, so dear student, in today's lecture, we are going to cover the topic of work. Okay, so first, as usual, before we start, the title of the chapter, dear student. Okay, ratio and proportion. Okay, and today in lecture number 15 we are targeting the topic of work mathematically, not in terms of science. Okay, lecture 15 today, and the topic of work, that is what we are going to target today. Okay, dear student. First, what becomes very important for you is understanding how to find rate of work. That is very important to understand. How to find a rate of work. Suppose, dear student. That means in this particular topic, what becomes important for you is to find this very important word, rate of work. What does it mean, dear student? Let us first try to understand what do you mean by rate of work? What is it this particular word suggesting? Rate of work means what? Try to understand, dear student. Rate of work means how much part of the work you do in particular time, maybe in one day, maybe in 1 hour, maybe in 1 minute, maybe in 1 second, whatever. So, what is actually the basics of this word? Because you may come across many times about this particular word. What is rate of work means? It simply means, dear student, how much how much part of work, how much part of work is completed in, it may be, dear student, a day or hour. At least I am not mentioning minute or second. These two words remain sufficient for the chapter. How much part of the work is completed in 1 day or 1 hour? How will I assess this word? Just try to understand, dear student. Suppose you are given any particular work. Suppose I assign you any particular work and you complete that work, suppose in 5 days. Suppose I have already given you some work and you completed that work in 5 days. Suppose. So, dear student, if you completed a given work in 5 days, so every day you must have completed 1/5 part of the work. You can understand this. I have given you any one job or work, whatever. Okay, some job work I have given to you, and you completed the work given to you in 5 days. Suppose, dear student, okay, you are given one work and you completed it in 5 days. That simply means this way, dear student, that you must have completed how much part of the work per day. So per day you must have completed 1/5 of the work. Understand? Then on the second day, 1/5 of the work. Then third, 1/5 of the work. Fourth day and fifth day. This means if you, dear student, take LCM, 5 upon 5 means one work is completed. You understood this? So, dear student, rate of work means how much part of the work you complete in particular time, that is known as rate of work. Now, dear student, before we solve the sum, you just try to understand. I have given you one work which you completed in how many days? 5 days. So, what is your rate of work? 1 upon 5. Because you completed the job in 5 days, your rate of work is 1 upon 5. If you reverse this, if your rate of work is 1 upon 5, then you completed the job in 5 days. This way also you have to think. So now can you understand, if some person has completed any work or in 4 days, what is his rate of work? 1 upon 4. Reverse. If some person has got a rate of work 1 upon 3, like this, that means you can assess he must have completed the work in 3 days. If some person has got the rate of work 1 upon 9, that means he completes the work in 9 days. If the rate of work for any person is 1 upon 5, he will complete the work in 5 days. If the rate of work is 1 upon 4, he will complete the work in 4 days. If the rate of work is 1 upon 20, he will complete the work in 20 days. This is just the manipulation of the data. You complete job in 5 days, your rate of work is 1 upon 5. If your rate of work is 1 upon 5, you complete the work in 5 days. This is the way, dear student, you just have to remember, because before solving the example, it has to be very clear in your mind. Means, if your rate of work is 1 upon 4, you complete work in how many days? 4 days. Just reciprocal of this. If your rate of work, suppose dear student, is 1 upon 10, you will complete the job in how many days? 10 days. If your rate of work is 1 upon 20, you will complete the work in 20 days. This is the way you need to relate the data. Rate of work, time of completion, time of completion, rate of work, rate of work, time of completion, time of completion, rate of work, rate of work, time of completion, time of completion, rate of work. Okay. Now I expect that this has been very clear in your mind. Okay. Rate of work means how much part of the work you complete in specific time, maybe day or hour. We are not just taking the smaller units of time, minute, second, not that. We are taking this to larger unit of time, day and hour. Okay. So, dear student, this concept needs to be very clear. Rate of work, reciprocally will give the time of completion. Understand time of completion you have, just reciprocal it and it will give you the rate of work. This is the way you need to understand the data. Okay? And now, dear student, let us go for solving the examples. We will start with very simple example first. Okay? Let me write one example for you. Okay? So this is the example, dear student. The first one. Before I write example, again I must want to make the concept clear. Rate of work reciprocalized will give time of completion. Time of completion reciprocalized will give the rate of work. This is, my dear student, keep very clear in your mind what I am saying. Rate of work reciprocalized will give time. Okay, and time reciprocalized will give the rate of work. This is a very important cycle you need to just remember. Okay, let us take simple example first. And this is what the sum is about. Ram, okay, just write it down. Ram colors a wall. This is the work assigned to him to color a wall. Okay. Ram colors a wall in 20 days. Ram colors a wall in 20 days. Find rate of work for him. Okay. Find rate of work. Now, dear student, look at the sum. Nothing is difficult at all. What has been given? Ram colors a wall in time period of 20 days. What is the rate of work? Just now I taught you. When you have time of completion, just reciprocalize, you will get the rate of work. Such a simple concept, you just need to keep it in mind. Rate of work reciprocalized will give time. Time reciprocalized will give the rate of work. So, okay, dear students, such a simple way to do. How will you write? Therefore, rate of work, rate of work is equal to in how much time he is completing the work in 20 days. Just reciprocalize it. 1 upon 20. You need to write this way, work per day, because day is here. Simple. You immediately got the idea, because I just want you to remember this circle, my dear student. This is very important. Rate of work, rate reciprocalize will give you time to complete the job, and time to complete the job reciprocalized will give you rate of work. Here Ram was able to complete a work in 20 days. So, what is the rate of work? Just reciprocalize it. 1 upon 20 work per day. Now, one dear student, one more example I just want to take with this only. This is the example. I may write this way. The rate of, please note down, rate of work for Sunita is 1 upon 15 work per hour. Then C completes job in days hour. Okay, dear student, such a simple concept to understand. I just told you this circle here. The rate of work has been given. What is it? 1 upon 15 work per hour. When the rate of work is given, just reciprocalize, you will get the time. Such a simple thing to understand. Just reciprocalize 1 upon 15, it becomes 15 hour. Such a simple. Understand the difficult example. We are still moving, okay, but the concept needs to be extremely clear in your mind. That is what my target remains in every topic. Once you start any particular topic, your mindset has to be very firm, very clear. Just if you, dear student, till we continue this topic, and if you just keep this in mind, my dear student, rate of work, reciprocalize will give time, time reciprocalize will give rate of work. This concept is sufficient to solve any example. Okay, let us take one more example. Okay, but even when I write any example here, I am not going to erase this circle because if you just stick to the basics, then you will not find any example difficult, even though there is no involvement of any particular formula. Okay, there is no formula, dear student. You just need to understand the concept, and accordingly you must try to solve the example. Okay, let us write example number 3. Let me write Ram can, just note down with me, Ram can complete a job. Job means, dear student, the work given to you. Okay, Ram can complete a job in 5 days. Just note down the sum. Ram can complete a job in 5 days. Siam can complete Syam can complete the same job in 6 days. Okay, 6 days. Just try to understand, dear student, the data. Ram can complete. This is clear in your mind. I am just writing it away aside here. Now, I am going to write this constantly throughout the topic. Rate of work reciprocalized will give time, and time reciprocalized will give rate of work. Now the sum continues. Ram can complete a job in 5 days. Syam can complete the same job in 6 days. Find their find their combined find their combined rate of work in how many days in how many days they both together both together can complete the job. Okay, dear student, first you write the sum and then we'll explain it to you. Okay, first you just write down the sum, note down the necessary data, what is given. What is the data? Ram can complete the job in 5 days. Syam can complete the same job in 6 days. Find their combined rate of work. And the next question, in how many days they both together can complete the same job. Okay, dear student, again and again I must want to remind you that the examples which we are doing now involves application of the logic and no formulas. Understand? So just try to assess out the sum. Ram is going to complete the job in 5 days, and Syam is going to complete the same job in 6 days. You have to find their combined rate of work, and you also at the same time to find in how many days they both together can complete the job. Dear student, just try to understand one thing, that in this particular example you have to find their combined rate of work. So for that purpose, first we will like to find their individual rate of work. Okay, so the statement goes like this: rate of work. This is the way, dear student, you can go. Rate of work for Ram. You know, Ram completes the job in 5 days. Just reciprocalize it. It is 1 upon 5 work per day. This you need to mention, dear student. Whenever you solve any example, you need to write this work per day, work per hour, whatever it is, but you need to write it. So, rate of work for Ram 1 upon 5 work per day. Then, next, rate of work for Syam, that's equal to Syam is completing the job in how many days? 6 days. So we like to write this way 1 upon 6 work per day. Okay. So we got their individual rate of work. For Ram, it is 1 upon 5 work per day. Then I will give you the such one example for solving. Okay. Rate of work for Syam 1 upon 6. We have to find their combined rate of work. So you will like to write this way, dear student. This way also you can write combined rate of work equals to, we know their individual rate of work for 1 upon 5 work a day, 1 upon 6 work a day, combined rate of work. Let us add both this 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 6. Simply taking the LCM, dear student, cross multiplying upon 6 into 5. This is also one way of taking LCM. Just cross multiply this with this sign and here just multiply the denominator. This turns out to be 11 upon 30 work per day. So, my dear student, you got combined rate of work. What is that? 11 upon 30 work per day. Now, when you got the combined rate of work, our circle, rate of work you know. So, how will you find the time? Because it is the question in how many times, how many days they both together can complete the same job. You know the rate of work, combined rate of work, just reciprocalize it. Okay, so you will write uh, they take how many days, dear student? 30 upon 11. Okay, necessary cancellation can be done. 11 2 ja 22, 8 point. Okay, 11 7 ja 77, 30. Just tentatively you can write 2.72 days. Okay. First, you just have a look at the sum, dear student. One more example of the same type as an instantaneous SLP practice for you. But first, you just note down the steps involved in solving the such examples. Okay. two persons, they are individually separate. Ram can complete in 5 days, Syam in 6 days. But if they both work together, obviously you have to find their combined rate of work. And that just reciprocalize will give you the duration they require to complete the same job. Okay? And I would like to give you one such example just now as an SLP. Okay, let me write one example for you here and you just try to solve it. Okay, dear student, let me write and you just try to solve it. Okay, just write, dear student, the example and then you will just try to solve it. Okay, this is the sum. Just write down Raju can complete a work, a job, whatever word you can utilize, work in 4 hours, and Sanju can, Raju can complete a work in 4 hours, and Sanju can complete the same work in 6 hours. Okay, find combined rate of work. Please note down. Find combined rate of work in how many hours they both they both complete the work. Okay, they both complete the work together. This is the data of the sum. Okay, solid, dear student. It has been given. What is the data? Raju can complete a work in 4 hours. Sanju can complete the same work in 6 hours. Find their combined rate of work and at the same time in how many hours they both complete the work together. Okay, just dear students, solve. You have to follow the same steps. Okay. Just in 2 minutes, dear student, make it little fast, okay? And we'll solve the same example here. Just 1 minute time now to solve this example. You must be continuing the solving the example. I just write it here. First, dear student, individual rate of work. So I would like to write rate of work for Ram. Okay. Ram completes in how many are just reciprocalize 1 upon 4 work per hour. Okay. Then rate of work for Sanju. And what is it? It will be 1 upon 6 work per hour. You must have progressed in the same way in solving the example. Rate of work for Ram, individual rate of work for Sanju, and then dear student, you will write this way. Combined rate of work is equal to, just add it, 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 6. As you know, dear student, how to take LCM, I just now, this is a simple way to take LCM sometime. Here you write 4 into 6 and here just you write 4 plus 6. This is sufficient, okay? So this is 10 upon 24. Okay, just cancel it. Okay, 2 5 ja, 2 12 ja. So you got 5 upon 12 work per hour. Now, when you know the combined rate of work, just reciprocalize it and you will get how much time they both will take to complete the job. So, I'm just writing it here, dear student. You can continue. How will you write this way? Time taken by them, because two-person are working, by them to complete the work. Time taken by them to complete the work. Rate of work you know, and that cycle you know. Just reciprocalize. It is 12 upon 5. Just you cancel 5, 2.4 R. Okay. So if they both will work individually, they are able to complete the job in how many hours? 2.4 hours. You understood this? So, dear student, what we have done in today's lecture, we started the topic of work. That means how to find the rate of work and how to find from rate of work the number of days or number of hours required to complete the same job. Okay. So, dear student, we started solving some simple examples today. We will solve difficult examples of the same topic in our next lecture. But before that, you must understand one thing. These are the example which involves only concept application rather than the formula. So you need to be logically very strong about this. Okay. So, dear student, thank you very much.